Hey, this is RowlWool, and I just this is kind of a complaining video. It's not really going to be anything serious, but I have to address this. This is kind of bothering me. You know, when Pokemon Go came out last year, the nostalgia brought back. I kind of quit watching and playing Pokemon, and but when Pokemon Go came back out, I got back into watching. I rewatched Indigo League. I watched the Hoenn, seasons and Orange Islands and it was really I really enjoyed them. They're really good for what they were. Character development was delicious. It was just I loved it. I just loved the bonding of the friends, and the fact that if you haven't heard yet, the new movie, which is apparently reflecting on Ash's, I guess his adventures in the Indigo, or not really the Indigo League, but his original adventures. Apparently, Brock and Misty aren't his friends. They aren't his close friends. Apparently, I guess they're just going to be the gym leaders that they were in the original meta games. But the problem is, like, a lot of people are arguing, well, in the games that came before the anime, they were just gym leaders. Well, but the problem is, you have to understand. Now, I'm not a lore expert in Pokemon. Okay, like I said, I got back into Pokemon last year. However, there are two major, universes. All right. Now, unless there's more that I just don't know of, but these are like the two major ones that I'm aware of: the gaming one and the anime, the Ash anime. And they're just different. Like, what happens here doesn't necessarily happen here. Now we're going to read Kotaku and Polygon. And here's Polygon. Even though I'm not a fan of their media, they do get good information sometimes. And I never looked at the Mashable one. My problem is the Pokemon, and I was mad on Twitter. I did some tweets. Basically I said the Pokemon company makes some of the worst decisions I've ever seen regarding a franchise. Back, when was it? It was like the 10-year anniversary. They wanted to save money, so they got rid of the original voice actors. That was one of the worst decisions any company made for regarding a show. And I just don't understand. Like, a lot of people say, I think they underestimate the backlash they will be getting by removing Brock and Misty. And the thing is, I don't think they underestimate the backlash. I just don't think they care. And that's what really angers me, is they don't care that they are making so many people upset with their franchise. Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting. Let's get into. I clicked the picture. My bad. We're going to get into the article. I'll probably put the articles in the description. They rewrite history, ditches Brock and Misty. There is potential spoilers for the movie if you're wanting to watch. So don't go on with the video or read the articles if you don't want. I don't think the spoilers are terrible, but spoiler alert. So, the Pokemon movie is a retelling of the Indigo League story. So it is about the original stories, with two glaring omissions. So there's a spoiler warning. The absence of Brock and Misty, who were two of Ash's first cohorts in the original anime. Both might be Ash's most well-known friends, with Misty even appearing in the first episode. Yet, in the official site, there are two other random children, Makoto and Suji. I don't speak Japanese, so sorry if I butchered the names. Both of them are apparently brand new. So I guess this is them. The movie's official site, here's a screenshot. So they're giving character description. Apparently it isn't in English yet. But you'll notice that neither Brock nor Misty appear in the list of characters appearing in the main part of the movie. Nurse Joy, of course, but Ash's old friends, nope. And then people are angry. Misty and Brock, who? I think I don't care for the Pokemon anime anymore. The 20th anniversary movie writes out Misty and Brock, replacing them with 2 random kids. Ain't it supposed to be a classic movie? Replacing Brock and Misty with those 2 unknown peeps ain't a nice move at all. So let's go back to let's go to Polygon and see what they said. I don't think I've read this article yet. Oh, there they are. But why did I don't know. Article. Thank you. Pokemon's next movie reimagines the first season without Brock and Misty. This is not okay. The upcoming 20th Pokemon movie I Choose You is a reimagining of the anime's first season, but I don't expect everything to be the same. Among the biggest changes are new takes on classic moments and, for whatever reason, the replacement of Ash Ketchum's best friends, Brock and Misty. Brock and Misty left their posts as gym leaders early on in the anime to accompany Ash on his journey to becoming a Pokemon master. I Choose You forfeits these characters in favor of 2 fellow trainers. There's Suji, whose partner is a Lucario, a 4th gen Pokemon, and thus another retcon, and Makoto, who buddies up with Piplup. Both are prominent in the film's promotional material. Check them out in the latest extended trailer for I Choose You. The jury's still out on whether they're as memorable as love-lorn Brock and stubborn Misty, but we imagine it will be hard to get nostalgic fans to warm up to them. Count us among the skeptics. It's odd to replace Ash's best friends with 2 newcomers. Even if I Choose You isn't a straight remake of the original Pokemon anime, a story this familiar and beloved may be able to withstand some tweaks, but dropping some of the most visible characters may not be one of them. The good news is that both characters and some other fan favorites make an appearance during the end credits. That's something at least. I Choose You premieres in Japan on July 15th. A Western release date has not been announced, and don't expect Brock and Misty's return to be announced alongside it. Correction. Lucario is a 4th gen Pokemon, not a 3rd gen. Oh, they must have said 3rd gen. So, as we see, they're ditching the the nostalgic original stuff, and I'm just going to go through some of these top comments that Twitter put up. And I searched Brock and Misty, so if you want to see this for yourself, just go on Twitter and put Brock and Misty. But that was something I just logged into Facebook. And just, it was the first thing I saw, and I was just like, what? I couldn't believe it, and I still can't. Pokemon fans everywhere, blinded by nostalgia. Brock and Misty still exist. Whoops, calm down. Damn it, sorry about that, I pressed the back on my damn mouse. Anyways, let's get back. Games came before the anime. Brock and Misty were gym leaders. It's the original canon. I'm okay with it. Now, I read this guy, his stuff before. The problem with his claim, like I said already, Brock and Misty are Ash's friends in a completely different canon. Alright? Yes, the game came before the anime, but in the anime, Ash is in the anime. He's not in the game, like, he's not in Red and Blue. I say nothing, Ash and Red. I know they are different. So I guess people already pointed this out, and he's still, I don't know. See, this guy's like, then why wouldn't it be about Red instead of Ash? And didn't we already have a series based on the games just recently? It's not based on the games though. It's Ash walking a different path. It's an alternate timeline. It's fun. Why don't you people like fun? Because what's fun? We want to see Misty and Brock. It's nostalgia. That's fun, you know? Oh, and then this guy keeps pressing him. You just said it's game canon, but it's not based on the games. It's based on the original canon in the sense that Misty and Brock are just gym leaders, not adventure buddies. But it's not based on the original canon. All I said was it's original canon. I didn't say it was based on anything. Brock and Misty just being gym leaders is original canon. If it is original canon, then it's Red, not Ash. I give up. I don't understand what he doesn't understand. The series is about Ash, not Red. Therefore, the canon in the games aren't, their timelines are very confusing whether it's DC, Marvel, Star Wars. Luckily, Star Wars don't do that very much. What is, what the anime clashes with the games? When something's different in the anime than the games, that's okay. Now, if there's never any emphatic, differences, then they'll probably go on over to the anime or vice versa. But the fact that the anime's just basically getting rebooted without there being an official reboot, it just doesn't make any sense to me. What? So anyway, another thing I want to just kind of make a point on. Before I do that, here's some more. How can you make a Pokemon movie about Ash's first adventures and not have Brock and Misty? And that's my question. I don't understand the decision to do it, and I don't like it. All right, and to add to that, the fact that they brought Pokemon Go. All right, they published Niantic's game to bring this nostalgia. So many people that aren't Pokemon fans or that weren't devoted Pokemon fans came to this game, whether they're people that don't care about Pokemon at all, the Gen 1ers that people make fun of, and the fact that they came back to Pokemon because of Pokemon Go. So they're riding on nostalgia to make their. I really stand by this. Pokemon Go made Pokemon. It gave them so many more devoted fans. People like me returning from some of the older games. I don't consider myself a Gen 1er because I like Gen 3 the best. Even though Gen 3 apparently is made fun of too. I don't know. But so people like me came back that were old Pokemon fans. People that never even knew about Pokemon or didn't care about Pokemon like Pokemon now. And of course people that stuck with Pokemon over the years are there too. And that's what Pokemon Go did brilliant. They brought the new and old fans together. Another point, that this summer, I believe they announced that Indigo League was going to be released on the DVD or Blu-ray. I think it's DVD in HD. And I think it's coming this fall unless it's already out. But another instance of nostalgia. They're trying to get people to come and come back to Pokemon and just ride on the glory days and remember and nostalgic, So this decision just doesn't make sense to me. They're releasing Indigo League again on the in HD for I think it's the first time. I think they say it's the first time. And the fact that they're axing them, they're basically making their companionship with Ash not canon. It just makes no sense. Now, let me know in the comments if I made any mistakes, if you disagree with me, if you agree with me, and if you think I'm overreacting, or if all these people are overreacting. But I just think that's just really stupid on the part of the Pokemon Company, or whoever in the division of the Pokemon Company that are in charge of the anime. It just doesn't make any sense to me. We're going to end there. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that the Pokemon Company doesn't just axe Brock and Misty completely. I hope they even apologize or decide to bring them back somehow. But until next time, I must bid you farewell. See ya.